What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Hey, this is Smoker 420, Mike and Jujus Smoker. Today is Monday Creators Night. So if you made something today or even opened the app and stared at it, you're already ahead of the game, guys. Welcome to Content Creator Appreciation Night with ya boys, Mike and Juju.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who's been editing, recording, sketching, cooking, crafting, or just aggressively thinking about being productive. Thinking counts. Don't let anybody tell you different.
That's right. And hey, y'all creators are built different. Y'all will spend 2 hours picking a font like it's a life or death situation. I know I do.
And then use the same font you always use.
I do that.
That's gross.
I do that too. Tonight is simple though. We're here to show love, crack a few jokes, and hype up the people who make the internet worth scrolling, y'all.
So grab your drink, grab your snack, grab that hoodie you wear when you're in the zone. I don't have a hoodie, but we're locked in, y'all.
All right, this is Monday Content Creator Appreciation Live. Let's get into it. All right, we got to do something about this table. All right. I don't know which side needs it though. Right on that. All right. It's Monday Creator Live. Shout out to all the subscribers and our members. And of course, our monthly members, y'all. Always remember, for just a few dollars a month, the price of a cup of coffee, you can become a monthly member. You just pay that once a month, get all this exclusive content, get to be a Mike and Juju Smoke from Space, get to have all the perks. All right, y'all. Also, this is a medicinal channel. If that's not your vibe, that's cool, man. Hang out with us anyway. If you don't want to, go check out our playlist. They're stacked full of stuff that has nothing to do with medicinal content. We have all kinds of podcast shows, movie reviews, music reacts, etc., etc., etc. Always, if you like what we're doing over here, show that appreciation. Hit that like. Help us by sharing. Most importantly, if you have not subbed up yet, hit that sub button. Join the most lit YouTube channel, period, y'all. Mike and Juju Smoker at the Smoker 420.
Let's go.
Hey. We are going to be smoking, so if you're a smoker, join us. Usually takes about 20 minutes for crowds start getting on here, so let's do it. Somebody's yelling. Who's vocal? Got one of my dogs? I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was. What? Yo! Who's barking out there? Love you, baby.
What's up, cornbread?
Thought you were leaving. Yeah, I was watching. I just had to lean back so I could see it there. Or the fights last night.
What are you doing?
Did you watch any of the fights?
Well, no, you talked shit about it the whole time, so.
I didn't say I wouldn't watch them.
You're like,
I said I don't support it being at the White House, but still a UFC fight, baby.
oh.
I turned them on not till the last few fights, Sean O'Malley and Alex Pereira and mm-hmm. He won.
Where they have it at?
White House.
At the White House?
Yeah. What? They do that sometimes. UFC White House fight. I've done it a couple times. I think.
that.
What's up, y'all? What's up, cornbread? She's cornbread, y'all. Same way I'm homegrown. Yeah.
Bro.
Did you need to get ready to the back? He's all greasy.
Not a lot.
Oh. this is,
Why is it greasy?
huh?
What you need greasy?
Goodness, look at that. It's like oily and dirty and it's bad. But yeah, all this is good.
We don't.
Oh, true. Go! What are you doing? Go lay down.
Hope everybody out there is having a great, great day. Let us know in the comment section. What's up, Corbett? What are you doing?
Do you have a phone charger?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, right here. Is that going on there? It doesn't go to anything. Just for these headphones that aren't plugged in.
You have a lag, but I'm sure it's Corbett, so bear with you. Huh?
Is that any better?
Yes. Yes. Sir.
Busted a blood vessel in my calf and twisted my ankle. How'd you bust a blood vessel in your calf falling? Hit your leg that hard? That's insane. Everybody sing goodbyes for Leah. She's out here hurting herself. Calm down, sis. You jumping off the. What was it Ted used to say every time I got hurt?
Oh,
Having that crazy sex hanging from the ceiling fan?
Chandelier.
Chandelier. Yeah. I'm okay, just so. But having that freaky stuff. Hi, y'all. This is Monday night. We are going to spark up while we're waiting for people to gather. Hopefully, we'll get some people on here. Big shout out to everybody that's watching right now. Let us know where you're watching from. Unless I already know where you're watching from, then you don't have to bother. Unless you just want to let everybody else know where you're watching from. That's cool too. So this strain is called Lunchbox. So I'm going to assume that means it makes you hungry. Or it makes you fat. At least that would do. We call it, well, I didn't even know that. But everybody at work called them Lunchbox. My kitchen. Oh, that. That's it. Demolishing from my. Hey, remember that guy? The renegade guy?
yeah.
That was like my mom's number 2 guy.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Elliott was number 1. And then Homeboy was number 2. She liked them long haired, roughneck cowboy, tough guy. Yeah. Too bad it's all in that. You had the real one at home the whole time,
Probably
Mom.
a wig, you know there.
Right? Sam Elliott. Babe, you think Sam Elliott's hot?
No.
You think he ever was?
I mean, like,
If you like that kind of guy, but
I mean, he's not a horrible looking guy.
I think the voice and the demeanor adds to it.
I
He's
mean,
kind of got that
Val
sexy
Kilmer,
voice.
Doc Holliday's a lot.
You think Val Kilmer's Doc Holliday was a lot sexier?
Yeah.
I do too. That voice, yeah, see? Yeah, he does have a sexy voice. I hear a lot of women say. When I say sexy, I mean I wouldn't mind having a voice that comes across that sexy. Not that I find it sexy.
Good.
Let's clarify that. Now, if I did, wouldn't be nothing wrong with that either. But that's not what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying.
Y'all heard.
Casper got to go downtown. Got to go play at the skate park. Well, we got to meet 0 skaters today. I wish I could have gave more notice. Only gave about an hour and a half notice, but I tried. She said Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison. Shoddy. She don't like him as Jim Morrison. She likes him as a dog. She likes that little mustache with no beard. That firefighter look. You know the firefighter thing. We talked about it before. Well, yeah, me too. Different classes, y'all. Different classes. Depends on what you're looking at. Different curriculum. And yes, I'm talking about Val Kilmer, y'all. Come on, y'all. We got Young Genius. Is that what it's called?
Real genius.
Real Genius. Yeah, he was a smart kid, but cool kid. Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember that Val Kilmer. Then you had Batman.
Batman.
Oh, you also had, hey, ladies, y'all go watch a movie called, it's got Marissa Tomei. He's blind, and he gets hit with a hockey puck at a game or something, and his sight comes back, and it's like all great, and then he loses it again. Like it just goes away after a little while.
Man.
It's a love story. Somebody tell me the name of that movie, Val Kilmer. But yeah, I'm sure you women are like, he said hi. Request off now for May. It's May next year, ain't it? We're already past May. It's a year from now. Shoot your request off. They're gonna be like, I don't think some places you can't even request that far off. You'll have to find out.
I'll try. I'll write it down in a notebook. Thank God.
Because they'll fix it when it's time. Juju looks confused about that movie. You didn't know the movie I was talking about?
Not the one with the hockey puck.
Also,
The Saints. If you haven't checked.
hey, the Saints a good one. Good point, Juju. At first sight. Val Kilmer plays Virgil, a blind man who meets and falls in love with Maria Sorvino. Not Marissa Tomei. Maria Sorvino. What's her name, son? Daughter. The actor, Sorvino.
Kevin Sorbo?
No, Sorvino.
That was a
It's
character.
kind of a gangster looking dude, mobster looking dude.
Uh,
She steers him to the doctor, whose surgically techniques may be able to restore his sight. That's what it is. He has surgery and it fixes it and it goes back. There's something about a hockey puck though. Maybe catches it at the game after he has sight. I can swear he got hit. He gets hit in the head with a. Right? I don't know. Mandela up there. Maybe not. Maybe it did happen. I don't know. But at first sight, really good movie. He has a clean cut look. Mira Servino's dad. Paul Servino. Definitely looks mob, dude. He played a mob boss in a few things, I feel like. Yeah. But yeah, him. It's his daughter. All right, y'all, we're going to talk about a little it's content creation night. We can talk about, let's see, is anything tailored around the theatrics or movies today that we can talk about until we get a few more people on here. Captain Crunch. Ten of the biggest box office flops of all time. All time. Let's see what Carolyn Westbrook thinks. MSN News Show. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, 2017. Okay. Tomorrowland, 2015. Not a good movie. Pan, it was all right. It's just flops, right? Oh, but it was a box office flop. It's a good movie, though. Strange World, animated. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I bet. Oh, I don't even have this pulled up for you. There we go. I don't know if I've seen that. But you go to you.
Mario's been here for Jimmy, so.
That's my fault. I think it does go to you guys. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, 2003. Cutthroat Island. I feel like I've seen this.
yeah, she's a pirate.
Yeah, it's kind of a little theatrical and over the top.
Yeah, homeboy that played
And
Princess Bride,
the
maybe.
blonde dude?
Yes.
I knew. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mortal Engines. It was a good idea. It just didn't go over well. Antonio Banderas, the 13th Warrior. You seen that?
No.
It's actually pretty good. And the Lone Ranger was not that good. Look at Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp playing Tonto. What? I couldn't got a real Native American? John Carter. I like John Carter. I thought it was really good.
You can come up with another sequel.
I think that's our last one. Nice. I'll say nice. Who's ready to see Scary Movie 6? Apparently it's had a horrible box office showing. I hate that. I'm getting excited about it. The Wayans brothers taking back over. Baby. Ah, spray tan mishap. Toy Story 5 premiere. Taylor Swift. This sounds terrible. Did you see the UFC guy, what he did at the White House? Like, my dude, done. You better watch your back, bro. He beat fucking Derek Lewis. Knocked him out. You know Derek Lewis, my balls are hot. And then he gets up there and he has a American flag do-rag on. And he's like, Michelle Obama is a man. How about it, America? Nobody really gets excited, and then he just walks off. At the White House UFC event, Joe Rogan interviewing him. And what he has to say is, Michelle Obama is a man. Y'all know what happened to the last person that said Michelle Obama was a man. I'm not going to talk about it. Y'all go look it up. The Rock's a real one. No, that's crazy though, bro. You can't say shit like that out like that. You're like, we don't care about your politics as a UFC fighter. Like, when are we going to realize that? You're a UFC fighter. We tune in to watch fights, not your opinion of Michelle Obama or Trump. No matter who you like or don't like, just fight. Talk about who you want to fight next. Talk about who you're calling out. Talk about the people you want to thank. And then shut the fuck up. And I say that with all respect because you're a big dude that can fight. But I ain't no bitch. The stars that were once considered too controversial for audiences. Well, that makes sense. The second one. Elvis Presley. Them gyrating hips had the world in a craze, y'all. The young women were going crazy. The young men wanted to beat them up, and the parents could not stand it. The devil was coming into music. And hey, y'all, it was already happening all over in the African American community. Rock and roll, gyrating hips, real partying. Let's go. Elvis just brought it to the front. He definitely didn't create it. I'm a huge Elvis fan, you know. Madonna, the Queen of Pop. I mean, her first big hit was Like a Virgin. Like a virgin, just for the very first time. I'm a material girl. Hey, Prince. Yes, Prince was. Look, the people always liked Prince. They thought he was a little peculiar. They always liked his music. Prince told the music world at 17, like, fuck y'all. You will not overproduce my music. You will not change my words. You will not have some band come in and play I will play every fucking instrument. I'll play it perfect the way it needs to be played. Y'all didn't know Prince played so many instruments, did you? Mm-hmm. His first album was all him, 100%, y'all. All his albums were pretty much him. But at 17, he told the music world, fuck off. You're not going to control what I put out. And it worked. Ozzy Osbourne. The devil, man. Yeah, people tripped about Ozzy back in the day. Like, I grew up until I was like a teenager, and I was like, Ozzy's not a devilish. He's not a devil worshiper. What? He sings about love. I fucking love Ozzy. Is that propaganda bullshit? Marilyn Manson. Some people were controversy just to be controversy. That's what they were looking for. I feel like he's one of those people. Not necessarily that people just unliked him unfairly. Like that was his whole gimmick, was to be like looked upon a certain way. I feel like. And I'm Sinead O'Connor. Hey, let's talk about Sinead O'Connor, y'all. Because Sinead O'Connor tried to tell everybody right there at 30 Rock on the stage, Saturday Night Live. And she said some stuff about the Pope at the time, and America cast her away, boy. Like, she left the country for a long time. And, you know, I'm sure part of that was that she's like, I can't believe what's going on, and I'm going to be the one to speak up on it. And, like, can you imagine putting yourself out there like that and the whole world turns on you? And now it comes out that she was right about it all. The Catholic Church, the shit that was going on. Like, people look at that shit different now. More open-mindedness. We apologize for all of the community back then, Sinead O'Connor. For real. Hey, 2 Live Crew, yo, what? Go ahead now. They were controversial for a reason. As nasty as they want to be, motherfucker. Shotty, did you finish your painting?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, 2 Live Crew, man, they were pushing the boundaries. Freedom of speech, y'all. Like, they're wearing it all right there. Freedom of speech, baby. Eminem. White America couldn't handle their kids being like him, could they? Now the whole world loves him. Kind of like Snoop. Tupac, Tupac, great individual, became immortalized for the wrong reasons. He should have been immortalized for the things he spoke about before he became the gangster persona, about the rights and values of women, about speaking up and fighting for the right causes, about the poetry that he spoke and the nature of his kindness and heart before he put on all that fucking persona that made him immortalized. Just saying, y'all, that's my opinion. Hey, NWA. Like, they were the first ones, like, I mean, F the police, man. They said it. They didn't just say it. They put it in a whole song. They had the whole world bumping that shit, y'all. Or at least the whole United States. Yeah, definitely was controversial. And now look at Ice Cube. Look at Dr. Dre. You know, huge everyday role model. Roseanne Barr, still controversial. You don't ever know what's coming out of that bitch's mouth. Roseanne just be saying some wild shit, bro. We love Roseanne though. Like, she's a real one. She speaks out about a bunch of that bullshit in Hollywood and other places. So, you know, people like that definitely become controversial. Hugh Hefner. He had 3 girlfriends at the same time, numerous times, Joe. You know, seems like every guy's dream, but not unless you're Hugh Hefner. Will they all act the way they do for you? He's gonna have 3 headaches. Yeah, Hugh Hefner. You know, he what he did do was make things a little. We answered you. She said no, not yet. What he did was make that world, that lifestyle a little cleaner and classier. You know, you had Playboy and then you had like Hustler and Penthouse, and those are 2 different worlds. Same things you're looking at there. Well, a little more than you. Y'all know what I mean. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Was he controversial? Or was it just during the whole womenizing era and cheating era? My dude was like, where I come from, I'm a god. Women bow. I didn't know he was that controversial, though. Ice-T. Now people love him for being on CSI. baby? Ice-T? NCIS?
Ice-T was in
CSI?
Vermont.
No, not from mine.
NCIS.
NCIS.
There's too many of them.
Yeah, there is a lot, and then they have different areas of the same show now. NCIS Miami or whatever.
Law and Order Special Victims.
Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Did you see it somewhere?
Yeah, I saw it right there.
Jimi Hendrix. No more than anybody else that was pushing the psychedelic music scene. No, let me take that back. Because a lot of people don't realize, if you do your research, you'll find out that in relationships, he was quite which a lot of guys are when they're younger, very womanizer, a bit abusive, controlling. But I don't know that that's why he was controversial, or more because of his, which it should have been. But I think it was more his lifestyle of drugs and that stuff. And then, yeah, the way he stood out, vibrant colors. The Beatles. Don't they look so freaking calm and reserved now, looking at it back? But, like, they were like, oh, God, the Beatles are here. They're going to take our kids' minds. Like, you had Elvis who just moved out and the Beatles came in. And then really quick, they're like, you going to cut your hair? Look at these long-haired hippies. And they were singing about peace and love. And it wasn't until a few albums down the way that they started, like, Sgt. Pepper's and the real, like, psychedelic stuff. Hanging out with old Dewey Cox. Walk hard, y'all. Jane Fonda. She has been quite I'm going to say that's more older, because she be saying some shit sometimes. You know how when people get a certain age and like they just got no filter? That's Jane Fonda. She just be saying some like over the top mean shit sometimes. She a real one. Boldly voicing her prestige. I didn't realize that she was so controversial during the Vietnam War and stuff. So women's rights. Okay, nice. You go, girl. But yeah, as an older person, boy, she be like, did she just say that? Somebody shut grandma up.
Okay,
Charlie Chaplin. Hey, I love this guy. Like, when you can be so incredibly enigmatic. What? Enigmatic? No. When you can capture comedy in people's hearts the way he did without saying a word, just by physical comedy, enigmatic. Is that the word? Look, y'all. I don't usually say words unless I can spell them, and I think I can spell it. Enigmatic. Enigmatic. Enigmatic.
Mysterious, perplexing, or difficult to fully understand.
Okay, not quite what I meant. He was all those things, but I was trying to express how well he could capture your heart and your emotions by not even speaking, just through physical comedy. I thought that was, like where he's real like. And that's why we have two different platforms for what we're doing right now. Because when we come to smoke, it all goes out the window and anything else. All right, Charlie Chaplin, y'all. Used humor as a tool to address issues like poverty and humanity, which made him very controversial to certain classes. Societal critiques were not liked. Richard Pryor. I know Richard Pryor was very boxed in at first. in his career, and it was when he got out of that box and started being like, I can't do it no more. And he really blew up, speaking from a real place. A lot of comedians didn't speak from that kind of truth before him, and not just him. There was other ones. Hey, hey, Jack and Jill went up a hill, both with a fucking accord. Hey, Jill come down with 250. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Dice Clay, y'all. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to give her dog a bone. Hell, old lady bent over. Rover gave her a bone of his own. Now you know. He was one of the most controversial in the women rights and female scene. He was a man's man, and not in a good way. That old school man's man. I'm a man. You're gonna listen to what I say. Andrew Dice Clay, though, hilarious. And that is our list, y'all. That is our list. We're going to pull this down momentarily. And we're going to put up our phone number for anybody that wants to share anything, etc., etc. Or you can send it in at the smoker420 yt@gmail.com. I'm going to check that email now that we're at that part of the show. See, I had 871 notifications from YouTube. What does that even mean? I didn't know. Wake up, wake up. Hey, here we go. We got some promotion. We got some Smoking 420 Cash App course notifications. We don't have nobody on here. All right, y'all. If y'all got something you want to share, something you want us to see, any kind of expressive outlet, we would love to see it.
Yeah.
If nothing more, we're not saying like we're somebody that you should send it to. We're just saying we would love to see it. We love to know people are out there expressing themselves in a creative way. Yep. And if you want our opinions on it, we'll give you that too. Ugh. But we can't do that if you don't call in or send it in on the email, y'all. Anything you've been working on that you want to share, and maybe you haven't shared to the ones close to you, call in anonymously. Send in anonymously. It says, oh, never mind. Never mind what you say. I guess I can always share something that I've wrote, or let's see what I got without going and getting my other phone. I'm gonna go get my other phone real fast. It's got older stuff on it. Oh,
For the creators out there that just like to grind, make music, do art, call in.
oh man, is it there? Maybe not. Maybe it's just the original Smoker and Phone, I think. No, there may have been the one before. No, it was this one. Because the one before this was the Nordian 10. Did I have that? You're in the smoker?
That was mine.
Which one bit? This one was yours. This is mine that was the first one I put the smiley face and stuff on. Look. The original smoking thumb. It's got all my old writings on it. Baby, can I see that charger? Baby, can I see that charger? Thank you, baby. Where's my charger? Leah, what happened to you? Are your comments coming through? Bunch of question marks. And then I let you know if Shay heard you, and I ain't heard nothing from her. Or that she responded. Take me home to the Arkansas hills. That's where I want to go when they lay me down. Say your goodbyes to me out in that Arkansas green. That's where I'll spend my days after this world says bye to me. Yeah, this goes back to 2023. Tragedy in a small town about I won't say the name, but a kid we grew up with that did that and then ended up in a mental hospital and not in prison like all the other ones we know that did stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I never did finish that documentary. People didn't want to talk about it. We got here. In an Arkansas town beneath the sky so blue, there was the Arkansas River, and my pops is true. We cast our lines and talked the day through. He was my guide, my dad, my superhero, true and true. Through my teens, I caused them tears. I stumbled and I fell and added to his fears. But he never faltered, always was by my side, his loving, unwavering, my dad, my pride. Oh, I miss him. Oh, I miss you, Dad, and I wish you were here to share another fishing trip and maybe a beer. You were the rock that carried us through, and I wish I could have made you proud if only I knew. Through those troubled years, my dad stood tall. He never let my mistakes cause our love to fall. And he'd lend advice, and he'd wipe away my tears, and his wisdom carried me through, erasing my fears. All in those memories feel like as time slips away, and I long for just one more time. But life, it keeps moving at the fast pace and leaving me to wonder how I fill all this empty space. I miss you, Dad, and I wish you were here to share another fishing trip and maybe a hit from the bone. I changed that, y'all. You were the rock that carried us through. I wish I could have made you proud if only I knew. But time, it marches on and memories remain. In my heart, they'll forever stay like that ball rolling down the lanes. And Dad, I hope you hear these words I say. Forever grateful I am for the man you taught me to be. So that would have been right after he passed, huh?
When was it?
Huh?
When?
2023, but. Trying to get to the bottom of it. Hey, that's the first thing I wrote as far as like putting myself out there. Let me tell you that date real fast. No, this would have been. So that was January of 24. So not long after.
A few months after.
Yeah. All right, this was back in before he passed. This was the first thing I took a picture of and did a story for that really got me inspired in writing again and everything. As I pushed my cart full of groceries for my family of three, I begin to get tense and I can feel the sweat building up on my head as I anticipate the checkout aisles. I remember as a kid, a pimple-faced young person asking my parents, carrying my parents' groceries as my dad interacted with the human beings behind the register. My pops is a charming, charismatic individual, and I really believe that he craved those moments with other people. A chance to express that side of himself that he wasn't always able to express at home. And these doctor kids would push your groceries out to your car and put them in for you. What? Yes, I actually did that. Can you young people imagine this? I can actually remember full service gas stations. Another good job for a young individual. And you sit in your car while your gas was pumped, your windshield clean, and if you wanted your fluids, they would be checked. Could you imagine that kind of treatment today? No way. All interactions are being taken away from us. We as humans should be growing a platform of real human interaction, not a platform of AI, robot, and computers taking human jobs, etc. The older I've gotten, the more I find myself needing and wanting that human interaction that as a kid I did not understand. I get it now, and I wish and hope that more people will see the importance. Let's get back our humanity. That's the first thing I wrote. Remember? I took a picture of that homeless guy.
What's up? Oh, sorry, excuse me.
What's up, Luis? Hey, what's up, buddy? I was sitting here reading some of my writings since nobody's rolled in or called in anything they want to.
Check out this amazing podcast equipment bundle. It's a
Hey,
complete
don't yell at me. Huh?
If you're looking for a quick,
What is it?
easy way to make extra money, I got you. Just download the DoorDash Dasher app and you can sign up in literal minutes. You
What's the
Huh?
What you doing?
Well, they have been on here since I started doing TikTok with this new account and never called me out on it. Is it Lewis or Luis? Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Say it during here.
They can write it out in pronunciation, like when you look up the wording, it spells it out like Keekee, you know? Is that hard to think that they could do? Surely they can. Why is it Luwe, Luis, or is it Lewis, Luis? Luis. They can spell it out Luis or Louis. Bo. Laugh out loud. You see that? It said both. So either one's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, baby, read that so I don't mess it up.
Louis in Spanish.
No, that's Louis over
They're
there.
both Louis.
So he's saying Luis in Spanish, Louis in English.
Yeah, so it's Louis.
But if it's in Spanish, it's Luis, is what he's saying.
Louis with the L-O-U.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All good.
Cool.
Cool.
Now we know.
Now we know. I don't want to say nobody's name. No.
Right?
Correct. Her. Okay. Nice. That's what I was thinking. Like Michael and Miguel, right?
Yeah.
Same name, just said different.
Mm.
Hey, my dad just called me Miguel.
I thought he was gonna-
You do too, yeah? My dad used to also call me Ahmed or Muhammad when my beard was dark and I shaved my mustache. I looked really Middle Eastern. He'd be like, hey, Muhammad, how are you? All the time, bro. Here comes Muhammad. Yeah, you got that look up there. You got it from you, old man. That Native American, I guess. Oh man. All right, let's see if I have another piece to read. And we're just chilling. You smoke another one, Dave?
Yeah.
No. Who's my girl?
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
Correct you are. Don't forget it. Nope. Here we go. Where's that? Spin it like a roulette wheel. I got the script for the Smoke and Mirrors. Should I read that? We never did finish this movie, and now Shad's not a part of everything, so we'd have to reshoot all of it anyway instead of finish it. All right, interior, Derek's garage, NITE. A converted garage turned into the ultimate smoke room. Hey, we got that. Black lights illuminate psychedelic posters. Mike, tie-dye shirt. Looking high and Juju. Munchie crumbs on his shirt. Set in a circle to elaborate glass pieces between them. Bro, what if gravity is just like, you know, the earth being real clingy and shit? Juju says, that's deep, man. Like, maybe the earth has abandonment issues? Mike reaches for the bag of chips. The bag crinkles loudly in the silence. Mike, dude, did you hear that? The chips? Juju says. No, under the chips. Like, scratching? Mike says. They both freeze, listening. A faint scratching sound comes from the outside garage door. Juju says, well, it's probably just Mrs. Henderson's cat again. Mike says, shit, she moved away like 3 months ago. Juju follows up with, ghost cat maybe? The scratching gets louder, more insistent. Something seems to be trying to dig under the garage door. Mike says, that's not a cat, dude. Juju says, maybe it's like a really big cat. Mike, a tiger? Juju, do we have tigers in suburbia? Mike, we have everything in suburbia, bro. HOA, sprinkler systems, and apparently tigers. There's a loud crash. The small window near the ceiling shatters. Both boys jump on, looking over their pieces, knocking over their pieces. Juju. Alright, that's definitely not Mrs. Henderson's cat, bro. A low, gutturally growl echoes from the outside. The garage door starts to rattle. Mike, dude, what if we're so high we're hallucinating? Juju, what if we're not high enough and this is real? The garage door suddenly buckles inward. Falls tear through the metal like paper. Mike yells out, I vote for hallucination, man. Through the torn garage door emerges the creature. A nightmarish fusion of a wolf and giant armadillo covered in bony plates but with razor sharp claws. We definitely changed it. It wasn't quite, we didn't have quite that vibe. It was more of a skeleton bat guy. Remember?
Yes.
With that mask? Yeah. Juju, that's not a hallucination. How can you tell? Juju, because hallucinations don't smell like red dog and sulfur, bro. The creature sniffs the air and lets out this ear-piercing shriek. Yeah. Hungry? Smells like food. Did it just call us food? Juju says, I think it did, bro. Mike's like, that's fucking rude. The creature lunges forward. Mike grabs a bong and throws it at the creature's head. Remember that?
Yeah.
That took some work to make it look like I threw that bong. Exterior suburban street. Mike and Juju burst out of the garage and sprint down the quiet street. Porch lights flicker on. The creature crashes through the garage door behind them, roaring. Juju panting. Where do we go? Mike, anywhere, not here though. They run past identical houses with manufactured lawns. The creature bounds after them, leaping over cars and trampling through gardens. Juju yells out, it's gaining on us! Mike, how is it so freaking fast? Juju, evolution, man, bro! Predators are built for speed. Mike, very windy. Since when do you know about evolution, bro? Juju, Discovery Channel. They bear into Mrs. Patel's backyard. Her sprinkler system is running, creating a muddy obstacle course. Mike, cut through the sprinklers. They slip and slide through the water. The creature follows but gets confused by the spraying water, snapping at the jets. Juju, it doesn't like water, man. Mike's like, that's good to know. They hop a fence into the next yard where Mr. Rodriguez is grilling. Hey, come on, Mr. Rod. Is grilling his late night burgers on the patio. Mr. Rod looks up. Hey, what are your kids? The creature crashes through the fence right then behind them. Mr. Rodriguez drops his spatula. What the hell is that? Mr. Rodriguez yells out. Mike running past him. Really sorry about the fence, Mr. Rod. Juju, put it on Mike's tab. Mr. Rodriguez grabs his garden hose and starts spraying the creature, which hisses and retreats momentarily. Mr. Rodriguez shouting after them. This better not affect my property value, you boys. The boys keep running and the creature still in pursuit, but now soaking wet and angrier.
Yeah.
The playground? They
Yeah.
sprint towards the elementary playground close by. Juju heads for the jungle gym while Mike dives under the slide. Mike, it's too big to follow us up here. The creature circles the background equipment, snarling. It tries to climb the jungle gym, but it claws, gets stuck in the metal bars. Juju, catching his breath. Okay, new plan, man. What do we know about this thing? Mike, hey. Whew. Yeah, it's scary, bro. It's fast and it wants to eat us. Juju, what else? Ah, shit, Mike says. It doesn't like water. And Juju adds, and it said it's hungry, bro. So, Mike says. Juju, so what if we're thinking about this all wrong, man? The creature gives up on the jungle gym and starts pacing around the playground. Creature, come down. Hungry. I need food. Sounds like a little dude more than a creature. Mike says, I am not volunteering this tribute, bro. Juju, no, but what if it doesn't want to eat us? What if it just wants food? Juju slowly reaches in his pocket and pulls out a half-eaten candy bar, man. Hey, hey, scary thing. He tosses the candy bar down. The creature immediately pounces on it and devours it whole. Creature, less aggressive. More? Mike. Hey, I think you're onto something, bro. Mike tosses down a bag of trail mix from his backpack. The creature catches it and eats it grateful. Creature, thank you. So hungry. Been sleeping in storm drain for a long time. Huh?
Maybe sound is same.
Yeah. Thank you. So hungry. I've been sleeping in storm drain for so long. Juju, storm drain? Yes, nice and dark. But humans keep throwing food down there. Woke me up. Smells so good. Mike, wait, you've been living off storm drain food? Creature says, pizza crust, half sandwiches, but never enough. I don't play the creature, dang it. The boys slowly climb down from the playground equipment. Juju says, so you're not trying to eat us? Creature says, no, you smell like plants, not food plants, smoking plants. Mike says, well, that's accurate. Juju says, what kind of food do you actually want? The creature says, real food, hot food, food that doesn't taste like gutter water. Mike and Juju look at each other. Denny's, bro, Mike says. Juju agrees, Denny's. Creature, what's Denny's? Juju, only the greatest 24-hour feast palace in existence. Mike says, they have a Grand Slam breakfast, bro. Creature, eyes lighting up. Grand Slam? Cut to Denny's parking lot. The guys pull in. Through the window, we see the three of them squeezed in the car. The creature is wearing Mike's hoodie and a baseball cap, but it clearly is not fooling anyone. The late night waitress, 50s. She looks like she's seen a lot. Approaches her table where about 12 empty plates are stacked up. The creature is continually munching on pancakes. So we had a little skip there, y'all. We didn't want to add too much in here. Waitress, another Grand Slam? Creature, yes, please. These are magnificent. Waitress, hey, y'all's friend's got quite an appetite. Mike's like, yeah, he's been on a cleanse for a while. He's getting his appetite back. Juju says, very restrictive diet. Waitress says, honey, I've worked here 15 years. I've seen weirder. Y'all ain't bothering me. The creature looks at Mike and Juju with genuine gratitude. Thank you. I haven't had real food in a long time. Juju, what are you exactly? Creature, don't know. Been alone for so long. Just know I get hungry. And when I'm hungry, I get scary. Mike, we get it, bro. Hangry's some real shit. Juju, what if you didn't have to live in the storm drain? Creature, where else would I go? Mike and Juju look at each other. Mike says, hey, my mom's got a huge basement, man. Juju says, yeah, and she's always cooking too much food. Creature, you would let me stay? Juju, as long as you promise no more chasing us through the neighborhood, man. Promise, we will be good roommates. I can do dishes. The creature demonstrates by licking a plate completely clean. You like that? Yeah, this is one of the ones that I wrote, y'all.
It's so funny because I hear a lot of.
Hold on just a sec. It's like at the end, last comment. Mike says, this is either the best or worst decision we've ever made, bro. Juju says, it's totally worth it. And then we cut to 1 week later. Creature is carefully tending to a small garden. Creature, look, tomatoes are growing. Mike, not swear, dude. Juju, best roommate ever, man. All right. Hope y'all liked it.
I heard a lot of Skippy John Jones in there.
Huh?
I heard a lot of Skippy John Jones in there.
The voices. I only had, look, you ever notice how if you really track down all of Seth MacFarlane's voices, they have a similarity to them. That's me. I'm not a impressionist. But that was my one of my songs and one of my short films I've wrote. So I hope that helps anybody that is watching or watching later to feel comfortable sharing something that they've done. I'm going to check the email. As always, it's a pleasure to have anybody on here. We appreciate y'all. This is Mike and Jujus Smoke Room. I am, as always, Mike. I'm Juju. And,
Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead. Say it again.
Shit.
Say it louder. That's Mrs. Shay, y'all. I didn't mean to skip over her. She's just in her laptop over there doing some work, I think. You doing work? Homework? If y'all don't know, Mrs. Shay is in college too. We're both returning college students. I've been in about 3 years, close to it. Shay's been in about close to 2 years. Yeah, both working on our bachelor's. I'm doing my bachelor's in digital photography, and Mrs. Shay is doing hers in criminal psychology. Woo woo, criminal psychology, y'all.
Sure.
Hmm?
Sure.
I didn't hear you.
Forensic.
Forensic psychology. Forensic psychology, even better. I knew what it was, baby. My bad. It's all a criminal field. But yeah, it's never too late to go for the things you want to do in life. Never. You know, I kept talking to Shay about after I started, like, you know, and a lot of people, is there anything you really want to do in life that maybe would help you if you went to school to learn how to do it? You know, not everything, you can do anything on your own. You can be a photographer on your own. But, you know, I needed a certain mentorship that I wasn't getting anywhere else to learn certain principles and certain photography techniques and the history of photography. And I'm just one of those people, like, it's easier for me to have a structured program like this than to do it on my own. So, you know, anybody can go out and learn anything. You know. Sometimes society says you got to have a degree with it, though, or it doesn't matter unless you build it from the ground up on your own. You know, people like Sam Walton.
Yeah.
All right, did he smoke that second joint? We're smoking. All right, let's go. Let's go, bro. Shay, you got anything you want to share? Anything you've wrote or any stories you've heard, a story you want to tell? Even if it's a story that's like a book story or.
No.
No?
Just send them down doing the homework.
Nice. Juju?
Who remembers doing this?
A lot of people, I think. I also remember the go to the church, go to the people, open all the doors and see all the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that a lot. And then you had stuff like down by the corner, no, down by the river, down by the sea. Johnny broke a bottle, blamed it on me. I told Mom, I told Pa, Johnny got a whooping. Ha ha ha. Kind of like the jump rope thing. Also, Cinderella dressed in yellow went upstairs to kiss a fella. Made a mistake, kissed a snake. How many doctors would it take? You remember that?
Yes.
I had a sister that was older than me, y'all. And I had to do all. Johnny, I'm trying to keep up with you. Y'all remember that shit? I'd always mess it up. She'd be getting mad. Come on. Like, I'm not that bad. Huh?
The Cinderella dressed in yellow.
Went upstairs to kiss a fella. Made a mistake, kissed a snake. How many doctors will it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double Dutch, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, let's have a double Dutch contest, y'all. Everybody posts videos of you double Dutching. We get it going, I'll do it. I think I can still double Dutch. Just jumping. One foot to the other. You can spin a little bit. Hey. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, I got tangled in.
You got tangled up a lot. They're pretty good jumping around.
They probably did it on purpose.
Huh?
I said they probably did it on purpose.
Trying to tie you up.
No problem.
Purpose is good.
Hey, baby. Look at me. You really think it was that they purposely did it, or Juju was uncoordinated and did it? True that. True that.
And I don't fall majestically either.
But you goes down. One thing we didn't have on camera. That would have been viral, bro.
Yeah, that would've been-
Your head bounced off that concrete like freaking Michael Jordan dribbling for the last shot.
Yeah. I was semi-conscious.
You were not semi-conscious for about 10 seconds.
Well, after that,
You were completely out for a short minute.
before my head hit the ground,
Oh, yeah.
my eyes was what?
Well, yeah.
Then after
Until you hit,
impact,
why would you not be
But
conscious?
I saw my glasses.
My phone said, I'm falling. Passed out. It won't hurt his back. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't be unconscious till you hit. My God. But yeah, he definitely
I
went
was
unconscious.
awake until I bounced my head off the
Them little kids came running over there. Are you okay? You don't remember that, do you, probably? And like, listen, I was like, oh, he fell. I was laughing. And it took me a second. I was like, oh shit, he's hurt. He's knocked out. Don't laugh anymore, Mike. Are you okay? Get up. Supergirl movie's coming up, y'all.
Uh-oh.
They cut out 25 minutes of the final film right before it's going to hit theaters. Says opening tracking here is not great. I feel it's going to be a little corny. I hate that they always like, can we have a good Superman? Can we have a real cool Superman, y'all? He ain't got to be Tony Stark, but like, come on. Even the Cap is like Captain America. He's cool as fuck. He's still by the book. He's still a real one. Spider-Man. He's the best. He's young, sarcastic, funny. Got a lot of heart. Break it for Dan. Don't break nothing else. Be safe. I don't want that, Juju. Say it, baby.
That's what I was going to say.
I know my wife. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Everybody, have you heard?
Ooh, ghost town.
This? You want to read this? 20 once popular destinations that are now ghost towns. This could be, wonder if there's anything local. Like an old amusement thing. It's cool to see, like, abandoned. Well, it's not. You'd rather see it working. But you know what I'm saying. All right. So this is in Ukraine. Now that looks like some Stranger Things shit.
Yes.
Like, look at that. Would you do it overnight there, babe?
I can't foresee it.
It's like white, 4 stories, and just creepy in Ukraine, abandoned. Before Chernobyl disaster, it was a model Soviet city home to 50,000 residents who worked in the nearby power plant. Oh, so it's the hell no. No. Hey, look at this house. It's been burning underground since 1962 when a coal seam fire started and proved impossible to extinguish. The fire still burns today, creating dangerous sinkholes and releasing toxic gases that force most residents to relocate. Only about 5 people remain. There's 5 people that still live there? I want to meet those people. Pennsylvania, though. Good Lord. Look at that little house, baby. Can you see it? Isn't that crazy? 2-story midget house.
I like to be called little houses.
Oh, little house. My bad. That was funny, baby. That was really clever. So Hiroshima, of course, that's after the bomb dropped. Like, can you imagine if there are spirits that stay around? How many are there in Hiroshima or Hashima Island? Didn't they drop a nuclear bomb there or something?
Where is she only good? 8 feet on her island.
Oh, oh, so this just happened because Japan switched from coal to petroleum in the 70s, and the island went almost completely abandoned.
Damn.
What's that say? Loose? Lo se. Lo esse. Lu esse. The hell does that say? You're confusing me, homie. What are they doing, weirdo? Namibia or Namibia? Columnscop. When diamonds were discovered in the Namib Desert in 1908, Columnscop quickly became one of the richest towns in Africa. German miners came in and took all their diamonds. Built elaborate homes with modern conveniences like ice factories and the first X-ray machines in the southern hemisphere. This is 1908, y'all. Creating a slice of Bavaria in the desert. Okay, so if they could, that's crazy. After the diamond deposits were exhausted in the 50s, the desert began reclaiming the town, and today dunes drift through the abandoned mansions like frozen rivers. That is crazy. My internet is horrible. Oh, when are you getting the new one? Pyramid in Norway. The Soviet mining town in the Arctic. That's another one of those type buildings. Oh, and look at the little rails. We turned that into a big ass slide. Oh, I'd love to go there. How do you pronounce that, baby? Craco, Italy? Craco? Craco?
Keiko?
Huh?
I think it's like Keiko. Yeah, Keiko.
Craco. It's Craco.
C-R-A-C.
Craco or Craco. Perched dramatically on a hilltop in southern Italy, Craco looks like a medieval fantasy brought to life. It thrived for over 600 years, but a series of landslides, earthquakes, and floods, all in the 20th century, made it too dangerous to inhabit. So, in 600 years, and then all of a sudden, in the last 120 years, a bunch of natural disasters. What's that tell y'all about what's going on around it? The last residents were evacuated in 1980, but the town's stunning architecture has made it a popular filming location for movies like Passion of the Christ, and Quantum of Solace. Yeah, that's really cool. Hey, money, 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 money. It's a root of all evil. Hey, this is in the U.S. Bannack, Montana. Dang. Montana's first territorial capital, Bannack, boomed when gold was discovered in Grasshopper Creek in 1862. Now, the town quickly grew to over 3,000 residents, complete with hotels, stores, and that infamous Sheriff Henry Plummer, who was later discovered to be leading a gang of road agents. What?
Whoa.
When the gold ran out, so did the people, leaving behind over 50 well-preserved buildings that now make up the Bannack State Park. Hey, that's cool. So you can go there. I like it. I like it a lot. Calico Cali. No, I'm really bad with names, but shout out to the dude at the dollar store that I met or talked to earlier today that we both thought we knew each other, but we don't know where. Had a good conversation. Enjoy meeting you and your wife. This Mohawk Desert boomtown produced over $86 million worth of silver during this heyday in the 1800s. 500 mines, population of 1,200. One of the largest silver producers in Cali. But when silver prices crashed in the 1890s, this small town died almost as quickly as it began. It was later restored as a tourist attraction and designated California official state Silver Rush Ghost Town. Oh yeah, definitely redid it. It looks cool, though. Shotty, I just need the pineapple cup.
I have it.
She already has it.
It's here.
Rhyolite, Nevada. Built during the early 1900s. Gold rush. Rhyolite grew from a mining camping camp to a city of 5,000 in just 2 years. The town boosted boasted electric lights, water mains, telephone lines, and even an opera house representing the height of the desert luxury. When the gold ran out in 1910, well, what happens everywhere, leaving behind concrete ruins of few buildings. That's pretty cool. Money, money. St. Elmo, Colorado. Nestled high in the Rocky Mountains at about 10,000 feet. St. Elmo was once a bustling railroad and mining town with a population of 2,000. The town served as a supply hub for the surrounding gold and silver mines, complete with a general store, hotel, and telegraph office. When the railroad stopped running in 1922, well, the town was gradually abandoned, though many of its wooden buildings still stand tall today, preserved by the dry mountain air. This dry mountain air, that's good for you, right? Or not? Is any air good for you? They used to believe that the hot springs in Arkansas were like some kind of healing properties. But I think any natural water source that has the right minerals and things in it are going to be good for you. Not healing like magic, but definitely benefit. Mm. Also, Hot Springs, Arkansas was the only other place in the United States that had legal gambling back in the day. Like Al Capone and different people came here to Hot Springs, Arkansas to hide out, gamble, and because of his illness, use the springs. And he told other people from that area about it. So a lot of people from that lifestyle came down through Hot Springs, Arkansas. And I'm guessing that's when they was like, y'all need a casino here. However it happened, or if they already had a gambling system here, and once the certain members came down from New York and different places and got involved with the people in Hot Springs, it became an actual casino, legal gambling type facilities. I'm on a tight budget. I get it. Garnet, Montana. Well, now y'all listen up because we're talking about Montana. Now, this gold mining town peaked back in the 1800s. It had about 1,000 residents and all the amenities of frontier life, including 4 stores, 4 hotels, and 13 saloons. Garnet was unusual because it remained active longer than most mining towns, with some residents staying well into the 1940s. Hey, today is one of Montana's best preserved ghost towns, maintained by the Bureau of Land Management and accessible only by a rough mountain road that keeps the crowds away. Oh yeah. Kayako Turkey. Yo, jive ass turkey. Turkey. Once known as Levici, this hillside town was home to about 6,500 Greek Orthodox Christians who had lived there for centuries. The population exchange between Greece and Turkey in 1923 forced all Greek residents to leave, creating an instant ghost town of over 350 houses and 2 churches. The stone buildings remain largely intact, creating a haunting landscape that inspired Luis de Berneres, Luis de Berneres' novel Birds Without Wings. Huh. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. You imagine being there and taking that picture of that? The one that, like, everybody uses? Look at that, babe. Ah! This is like a railroad town. Really abandoned, but really awesome points of line and curvature, all the different, I think the shadows, but I think that's a painting, not an actual picture. Oradour-sur-Glane, France. This French village was destroyed in 1944 when German forces eliminated the entire population of 642 residents in one of World War II's most tragic massacres. Wow. French President Charles de Gaulle ordered that the ruins be preserved exactly as they were found as a permanent memorial to the fallen. Today, visitors can walk through the burned out cars, melted church bit, crumbling walls while a new village is built nearby for survivors and their descendants. Man, that's crazy. You need to go outside? Go potty. Hey, David. Go potty.
Go potty. Clunky, go potty.
That's what you need to shoot. Who all came in? Everybody but Rena. Rena, she's probably the only one that went out there and peed, bro. Y'all relax. Puppies. Texas, New Mexico area. Glen Rio, Texas, New Mexico. Straddling the border between Texas and New Mexico. Glen Rio thrived as a railroad town and later as a stop along historic Route 66, however y'all say it. The town's unique location meant that residents could avoid state taxes by simply walking across the street and, you want to buy something, not pay taxes, you just walk across the street. Isn't that crazy, babe? And the Last Frontier Bar famously served alcohol on the New Mexico side during Texas dry periods. Oh, they were banking. Can you imagine?
Man, that was a meetup.
Like anybody in Texas from that area was going to that spot. When Interstate 40 bypassed the town and the set, cut out so many mom and pop places when they put that Interstate 40 and cut out so much of Route 66. Glen real quickly empty, leaving behind a collection of abandoned motels and gas stations frozen in time. Thurman, West Virginia. Some beautiful picture. Coletown was once so prosperous that its bank handled more money than some major cities. Wow. And the train station was one of the busiest on the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad. At its peak, Thurman had a population of about 500 and was known for its wild nightlife with gambling and drinking establishments operating around the clock. When coal mining declined and the railroad reduced operations, the town dwindled to just 5 residents by 2010. I wonder if it has any now. Ooh. I can't, that's like a chateau.
Yeah. Chateau.
Is that right?
Chateau.
Chateau. Y'all know how I know that? Let me tell you. It's a little fella that got picked on all the time that I used to know and watch all the time. His name was Charlie Brown, and he spent the summer there. And the uncle and the niece were running the chateau, and then your boy Snoopy was fighting against the Baron during the whole time and drinking root beer in the bar. Anybody remember that movie? It was one of their movies. Here, we're gonna pull it up. It's a really good one. He goes over there and he has to help her figure it out. Well, I'm not gonna run it for y'all. Y'all go watch that damn cartoon if you're my age. The Chateau Adventure. Hey! Bon voyage, Charlie Brown. The Chateau Adventure. Let's get a trailer here. Take me back to my childhood for a minute, yeah.
When you travel, details matter. A private pool, an ocean breeze, a view that takes your breath away. With
Hey, there's my guy.
Are they crazy?
They're like 20 minutes. And I'll show you different things in the states and different cafes. Look, look at all this stuff. Look, right? Sheriff, what?
Yeah, on the way.
Your brother is a kid.
You might blanket to catch us.
Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot that. Yeah, right. So yeah, good one. All right. Tyneham, England. Dorset Village was evacuated in 1943 when the British Army needed the land for training exercise during World War II. Residents were told they could return after the war, but the military decided to keep them in permanently for tank training and live fire exercises. Man,
That's a shame.
interesting.
Okay.
Oh, oh yeah, I figured it's Alaska. That's crazy. Kennecott, Alaska. Kennecott, built around one of the world's richest copper mines. Kennecott was a company town that operated from 1911 to 1938 in the remote wilderness of Alaska. The town included a hospital, school, recreational hall, and even a tennis court, creating an oasis of civilization in the harsh Alaskan landscape. When the high-grade copper ore was exhausted, the entire operation shut down virtually overnight, leaving behind a well-preserved industrial complex that's now part of a Wrangell St. Elias National Park. What is it? What is it?
Huh?
You said, hey.
I said quick.
No, before that, you said, hey, like you're about to say something. I said, what? Right here on camera. Okay. Here in a minute, you're going to be like, oh, yeah. Ruby, Arizona. Mining town produced over 100 million worth of gold, silver, and lead during its productive years from the 1870s to the 1940s. Stable population, supported families, school, post office, company store. Apache raids and bandit attack. Apache raids and bandit attacks from nearly Mexico added danger to daily life, but the town persisted until World War II caused a labor shortage that finally forced its closure. Oh, it's on route. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Ruby's Kitchen. Goldfield, Nevada. Once Nevada's largest city with over 20,000 residents, Goldfield was the center of the state's last great gold rush in the early 1900s. Now, this town boasted electric streetlights. I think they'll still the same thing the other one said, people. MSN. When progress leaves places behind. That's it. That was pretty cool to see some of those.
I'd like to go visit the chateau.
The chateau. Hey, it's amazing.
Man. I got to get on one knee.
What's amazing about it? Everything. How'd you stop? We didn't. We just ran into something. Oh, y'all see that rope swing there? Y'all know what that means? The Wiccan hanger said. Is that what she said? The little kid, like, whatever.
The little black girl.
Huh?
The little black girl. Yeah.
I know she did. The little girl. I meant, I wasn't saying, like, when I said that, I wasn't saying she didn't say it. I'm saying, like, she would really say that in real life.
Right. Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
Parents at least would have been like, watch your mouth. Say something like that. All right. That's a weird story. Fabulous female celebrities who have shaved their heads. Be careful, don't talk about somebody's wife now. You might get smacked. Will Smith style. I'm just being silly. Did y'all know that Guns N' Roses have become an embarrassing cabaret act? That's terrible. I had to hear them play. All right. Built on Saturday night as Download Festival headlining, every trace of that visceral danger was absent. In its place, we witnessed a well-drilled, super professional cabaret outfit who sashayed through the hits and smiled sweetly as they did it. The opening song, Welcome to Jungle, formerly a clarion call for delirium, was more like a polite good evening before Axel rose lustrous of hair, curly of tooth, and dressed in the first of a series of sparkly shirts. What the hell? Gazed at the crowd and remarked how nice it was for a few friends to drop by. Mr. Brownstone, written, let's not forget, as a lament for encroaching heroin addiction, wafted out over our sun-kissed heads like an agreeable cloud, while yesterday's found Rose welling at the extreme end of his register, a place so close to physical pain, yet prayed he'd never return to it. At least their latest single, Nothing, was memorable. In a sense, it was loud, laugh out loud, bad and awfully sogginess of the song. Damn. As befits a cabaret band, the covers were a mixed bag. Live, Live and Let Die, Knocking on Heaven's Door were tolerable. But Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath was gruesome, and Duff's cover of the Sex Pistols' Black Leather was no more necessary or welcome than Axel's ruination of Wichita Lineman. Slash, wearing his hat and a fresh Motorhead t-shirt, remained silent, seemingly content to grind out endless guitar solos, which after an hour or so became like audio soup. Reasonably tasty at first, but you soon realized you had all the flavors you were ever going to experience. Man, sounds like Slash is just going through the motions because he has to. 3 hours, Sweet Child of Mine, November Rays in Paradise City finally proffered a warm blanket to the multi-general crowd, albeit one already pouring out of the festival ahead of a chilly night in their tent. A decade into the Guns N' Roses reunion, and with a reported $965 million worth of tickets sold, there's no doubt that plenty of people want to see Axl, Slash, and Duff together again. But when you're presented with them in the flesh, you wonder what anyone's getting out of it. That's sad. So, baby, where you going? Who voiced these 20 cartoon classics? If we're surprised by anybody. Jujus, you can go through these if you want. My stuff for you. That's my baby. Huh? Her. And I'll go through these and then make sure. Her. I love it, baby.
Oh, no.
Robin Williams. All right, Robin Williams is the genie. We knew that. Yep. Incredible. Incredible.
You play that role.
Angela Lansbury as Mrs. Potts. I did not know that was Angela Lansbury. Nice. Beauty and the Beast, y'all. Jeremy Irons as Scar.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. James Earl Jones is Mufasa. We did know that. That voice is unrecognizable. How would you say it? That voice is so recognizable. Indeceiveable. No. Bette Midler as Georgette. Is that Oliver and Company? Kind of remember Oliver and Company. Hey, I knew this. Burt Reynolds and All Dogs Go to Heaven. He was great as that voice. Vincent Price in Animated Rose. The Great Mouse Detective. He played Professor Ratigan.
Sound like a villain.
Ben Crosby. Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, 1949, y'all. Oh, Ben Crosby. I did not know that Pearl Bailey was Big Mama. That's cool. It makes sense. I don't know who Phil Harris is. It's a bare necessity, just a bare necessity. Leave all your worries behind. Hey. Eva Gabor. She was a cute one as a kid. Something about that, like, I'm gonna get out of my way, diva-ness. And then when she slapped the cop when she was a little older, you remember that? Like the 90s? Just a little like past her fame, but still like everybody knew who she was. She got pulled over and she smacked the cop. Yeah. But Green Acres. That's her. She had a twin sister too. Green Acres from 65 to 71, yeah. Green Acres is the place to be. Farming life is the life for me. Winnie the Pooh, Sterling Holloway. Do not know who that is. Man, he's got a great voice. Really soothing. Hey, George Sanders as Shere Khan. He's a mud trucker.
Yes.
He's a mud trucker, boy. Charismatic and evil. Hey, Dom Louise. And I feel like he had a few voice roles. This one says Tiger in An American Tale. Okay. He's awesome, man. He was in Cannonball Run. You remember that movie? Yeah.
And like a
Cooking show.
funny show too, I guess.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. So,
While you're on camera,
let's look at it. What exactly he something, but I don't know if it was. It could have been one of those kind of
You're on
shows.
candid camera.
Maybe was it him that did that stuff? I don't think I spelled that right. I don't think it's. Will you stop? Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous, that's it. What's up with, was that Dom DeLuise?
Dom DeLuise was an American actor, comedian, director, musician, chef, and author. He was born on August 1st, 1933 in New York City and became especially well known for his comedic roles in the 1970s. He frequently appeared in Mel Brooks and Gene Wilder films and often collaborated with Burt Reynolds. In the 1980s, he also became popular with young audiences by voicing characters in animated films, especially those created by Don Bluth.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how to spell it. That's right. I'm spelling it very close, if not right. And it was not coming in.
Dom DeLuise's last name is spelled D-E-L-U-I-C, and you got it just right.
Thank you. I'm not talking to you anymore. Go away. You scared me. Alright. Oh, Dom DeLuise. Wikipedia. What was you gonna say? Dom DeLuise. Whoa. He was young, man. Dominic DeLuise. Early life. career. Candid camera. Hey. You're on candid camera. Hey, is that what you said? Or nice. Yeah, so he was on there. Look at him there. That's how I remember him.
Yeah.
That lovable face. Ah. Wrong Deloise, huh?
Smoking baby.
I'll check the email real fast. Make sure nobody sent nothing in. Let me go check that.
Yo, to whomever one's listening right now or maybe later after this post, hit that like, hit that share, check out our content. If you haven't already, sub up. Yep. Hey, it's Monday. Y'all. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a safe day. It's a little hot today. Yes. For all the content creators out there, it is up. You like to share, I'll make music, art, however you express yourself. Call in this number. We would like to hear from y'all. We would like to check out your arts, your songs, poetry, sketches, yeah. What is up? You're talking to Jujus. You're at back in Jujus book room. Fourth floor. Yeah. Whoop. Call in. Right in the comment section. Ask us a question. Ask us any questions you may have. If you're visiting, or you're new, or this was on your feed. Look us up. In the comment section. Where you're from. We do a little roll call here. Yeah. This guy done going over voice actors. Pretty cool. Some we didn't even know that did it. But we do now. Yeah. What you doing, cornbread? How was Din Din? How was good? Was it shake and bake? Who all remember shake and bake? That was okay. Stove food, top food, stove for Topper. Whatever that was in that box. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Huh. Ooh, I can't do that. Yeah. Ooh, nope. Yeah. Who wanted jump rope? uh, anyway, give us a call if you're a content creator. You make music, poetry, sculptures, art. We would like to hear from you. Call us at this number 1501-290-6238. Well, that's it. Yeah. What do you do? Gotta lift people up. Man. Gotta lift people up. Try and make a better place for the next generation to come around. But yeah, give us a call. We want to hear from you. Whatever it is. Oh man. Woo! Monday. So what's up? Check this out. Call this number. Express yourself. It's okay to be you. Whatever makes you happy. Yeah, it's Monday. No, I heard something. I don't know if it was out here or it was in my ear, but I heard something. Crazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yes. I remember everything. Whatever. My sweetest friend. Yeah. I remember everything. Woo. Waka waka waka. Mm. How many? Basketball. Wow. You still on cornbread? Where you at, cornbread? What day do I need all on that? That's a long way. Huh? Huh? Mhm. May win of next year. I'm confused on that, Leah. Confused on that, cornbread. All of May? Who's this guy? That's great. Man. Ooh. What's up? Excuse me. Monday on. We're in the Smoke Room Studio. You're a content creator. Wish to show your work out to the public. We're here for all y'all. Grinders, musicians, poetry, sculpting, arts. Something that you like doing and that you want to be heard, seen. Yeah, call us now. That's right. Show your work to everybody. Show your work to the world. Why not? Why not? Man. Yeah. What do you do here? Be inspirational. Let your little light of it shine, man. Let it shine brightly. I keep hearing something. Yeah, where you at, cornbread? You left you alone. Don't leave me alone here, cornbread. I know you're on, cornbread. I know you're on. Mm. Ooh, ooh. A drag pass. Ooh. Look at that. What are we? Yeah. What's up? What's up? Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. One. Two. Good. Where's everybody at? If our live came across your feed, maybe you should tune in and check us out. Do that. Come chill, man. Come enjoy some cool vibes, man. Smoke. Enjoy some conversations, man. Maybe get into some characters, man. You never know in this place. So, yeah. We're here. Want to hear from y'all? We're out here with love and positivity, man. Love and positivity. Try to help each other out. When times are hard, don't need a shoulder to cry on. So we know. Yeah. Big day for the world.
I'm on a tight ride to redemption. Who I am is not who I was. Why are we playing music? We're 2 hours in. Did you go through that list? Did I tell you to go through?
No, I'm sorry.
No, bro. I don't remember what it was, man. There was something on here. It was like right here, I think. All right, all good. Gary Busey.
Oh.
Hey.
That's a in point blank. Point break.
Point Break,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a scene.
Yes.
Maybe at the airport.
Towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good in that. Butter squash, y'all. Why ain't we talking about butter squash? All right, y'all. Where's everybody at? What happened to everybody?
I know. I said Leah was still on. I was singing,
Dang, bro, they just don't like it.
trying to do some. I guess another voice. Me and you. Go talk to the squirrels, man. Liberate the squirrels, man.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Wow. I didn't know Stacey could. I love you. Yeah. Right. Massive rattlesnake. You see that? That looks like an alligator. Look,
Yeah.
that's insane.
I swallowed it.
You swallowed one?
No. Yeah, rattlesnake. Man.
Problems can ease my mind. Beach showers on riding on. Do all the money your daddy is for. Labrador hanging up the passenger door. The sand from your head in my blame it on the beach, don't cry. Do you remember that deep down basement couch? I'd sing my love songs you don't tell me about. How your mama ran off and pondering. I remember everything. Cold shoulder closes behind you, and you stay till the sun grows. Strange words come on out, and the moment's mouth is mine. Picture you in the past, the time you won't smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember my nights with you.
You're drinking everything to ease your mind.
When the head,
When the hell are you gonna ease mine?
you like concrete?
Feel like concrete feet in the summer heat. The birds like hell to the soul's beat. No, there'll never be a man to always for. But I'll remember you singing for. The cold shoulder, cold time, you begged me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a man's mouth when the heart grows. Pictures the past and time won't smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember when I was with you.
Cold shoulder, cozy time, you beg me to stay till the sun grows. Strange words come on out of the man's mouth when his eyes grow. Pictures in the past, time you always smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do.
Remember how to do it.
Roger, whiskey, ease my mind.
3 clicks first.
Reach down this on Garden Run. Do all my your daddy in my 88 Ford. Labrador hanging out the passenger door.
After that.
I have a very crazy playlist style, girl. We'll show it all over the show.
She told me that I'm not. She left me with a broken heart. She fooled me twice, it's all my fault. She cut you till she left me scarred. Now so many thoughts gonna go my way, and I'm taking these shots as long as yeah. Down to the club, didn't know before. Surprised when you call me up, harder than a jury up. You was my shorty up, never caught feeling this cold. Harder than the liquor up. Tell me you don't want me no more, but I can't let go. Everybody told me so. Feeling like I sold my soul. Tell Tell in the form of a war. Tell in the form of a war. You said, no, you said, no, you said, we'd be together. Didn't know before. Surprised when you call me up. Holiday, I'm dirty up. You was my shorty up. Just keep humming and keep flowing. Try to push it over, but keep on going. Cover the scars and I can't help showing. Whipping and falling and the tears keep rolling. Let's keep driving and the drink keep flowing. Try to push it off, but they keep on going. All these scars can't help from showing. Whipping and falling and the tears keep rolling. Didn't know before. Surprised when you call me up. Holiday, I'm dirty up. You was my shorty up.
Hey, just breathe y'all. A great cover of a program song. Eddie Vedder. One by Willie Nelson, y'all.
You might understand that every life must end.
Get a hit.
As we sit along one, let's go on.
I'm overhitting it.
Oh, I'm a lucky man.
Overachiever, that kid.
On both hands, the one I love. Some folks just got one, others they got none. Stay with me, oh, let's just breathe. Practice on my sins, never gonna let you win. Under everything, just another human being. Yeah, I'm on earth, there's so much in the world, baby. Stay with me. I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I did that, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. And I come clean. I wonder every day as I look on your face. Everything you gave and nothing you could take.
Got any Willie Nelson fans out there?
Nothing you could take. Everything you gave. Did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Or if I didn't, I'm a fool. See, no one
Hello, hello, hello. Checking the volume. See you on the other side. Hey, on the other side, y'all. Will you remember me? I'm after her. Shannon. Who? Is that his name, Shannon? I know, dude. Felt like I was saying tragic story, tragic life, incredible voice, and incredible point of view about life. Found your people, man. That's what it's all about. Wouldn't it be cool if we could all be each other's people, though, and not be so divided, man? All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. You don't like my point of view, think I'm insane. It's not sane. Listen, it's not sane to think I'm insane just because you don't like my point of view. That right there sums up everything I'm trying to do right now. Like right there. It is insane that you think I'm insane just because I don't agree with you. Or I have my own voice. Let's go, y'all. Shannon Moon knew it way back there. We always lose the good ones, man. I will be there when you're ready. Stay with me, not with me. Hey, come on now. What are you gonna do now? Oh no. It was good now. Hey, have it down soon. Not saying, yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know this song, it is a great song. It's by Temple of the Dog. If you've never heard of Temple of the Dog, it is a collection of friends who put this album together of different artists performing on it. 2 vocalists and the rest musicians. But they're all friends. One of them, their friends passed away, so they put this one-time album together. On vocals, a then not known Eddie Vedder before he was with Pearl Jam, and Chris Cornell, y'all, right at the beginning of his hype. Hunger Strike, y'all. Temple of the Dog. Look into what he was working on and the way he talked about certain things in the song, possibly, and how he isn't here anymore. But I can't help my powerless when my cup's so yeah. But it's on the table. Fire's cooking. And I'm on the baby's my still working. That's what's on the table. Now I'm choking. I'm going hungry. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouth of the bed. Eddie Vedder, y'all. Well, I can't feel the power when my cup's already but it's on the table, the fire's cooking. And the farm and baby's slaves are working. And it's on the table. Y'all know what that means, like they're farming babies while the slaves are working. It's not talking about back in the slave days, y'all. It's talking about the institution, the way that everything going on, TV, the way technology was growing, all the direct impact on kids. As the babies are talking about, our babies, while the slaves are working, that's the sheep, man. That's the people that's out here working for someone else their whole life and believing in that boxing idea. That's what he was talking about, y'all. And it goes a lot deeper what he's talking about, but I'm That's good. Not for me.
Went up to that lighthouse.
Baby, the slaves are working. Still got the crap there. Ray Charles. Oh, the song is a love story. It's a Romeo and Juliet type story. You just listen, man. Ray Charles is the one that brought this to Willie Nelson.
He looked down into her brown eyes and said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas,
But you won't take me back alive.
that was sound Spanish angels.
As the altar of the sun, they were praying for the lovers in the valley of the sun.
When the band stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. It sang Spanish angels, took another angel home.
Come on now, Willie. Smoking in his hand. Father, please forgive me. Can't make it without my man.
And she knew the ground was empty.
And she knew she couldn't win.
Prayer was answered. Life was fired again.
There
There was Spanish angels at the altar of the sun.
they were
Praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun.
when the band
Stopped and the smoke cleared.
there was
The
thunder
word from the throne.
Seven
Spanish angels took another angel home.
Ray Charles, oh, what a boy. What was it?
They were praying for the Lord in the valley of the when the sound stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. Seven Spanish angels took another angel home. Oh,
Come on now.
Angel
and the
altar of the sun.
They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. Oh, son. Son or gun? On that part. What they do now?
Took another angel home.
That's right, y'all. How about little George Jones?
He said, I love you.
You know, they don't matter if you like country or not. These are love stories. These are like storytelling
She
stories.
told him you forget time.
As the years went slowly by, she still prayed upon his mind. Oh, Kept a picture on his wall. Yeah, we went laugh crazy now and then. I got ahead of myself. But he still loved her through it all. I hope she comes back again. Yeah. What were they dated?
1962.
Come on, George, tell us the story. What do you underline, George?
Everything I love.
Oh, man. That's tough.
I would see him just today.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go, George?
Oh, but I didn't see no tears.
Oh, man, that's good. It's been a long time, George.
All dressed up to go away.
Well, yeah.
First time I see him smiling with you.
Well, I tell you, George, that brings a smile to my face now.
He stopped loving her today.
What'd they do?
Place to read the water's flow. And soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see you one last time.
I was wondering if she would.
Oh, you don't wonder if she would.
Yeah, I'm telling
And it kept running through my mind.
you. What was you thinking, George?
This time, he's over.
Oh, hell yeah, he is,
He
George.
stopped loving her today. They free on the door. And soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Oh, now that'll make you feel something, people. You got a dark black heart, I tell you. Hey, Jack, Brian, y'all. Oklahoma fella, right across the border right here in Oklahoma. Like them Oklahoma boys, they're all right. Except for they roll the joints a little too tight and a little too small, but
these things here so crazy. Oh, you place your head between the car and your now there's no way to go. I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. I say I miss you, but I know that you won't. But I miss you more than I see the sun. Something in the arms tells me you're not. To your judgment, to your heart, I am where am I supposed to go? Hold myself in something in your hands, tell me you'll never come home.
come on home, baby. I'm here waiting. I'm always here waiting on you.
Need you staying and waiting all night. in your eyes from both lights. Voice only trembles each time I speak. Taking out to a place in this world. To you are just a man, to me you're all I am. Where am I supposed to go? Holding myself against something in your hands. Tell me you'll never go home. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where have to go?
Whoa.
Holding myself against something in your hands.
Right?
Never come home. If you leave today, I'll just step away. The orange touches all things around. Girl, you do I can't face you. Please turn your headlights around.
Oh.
Please turn your headlights around.
Yeehaw, y'all. Well, that should have grabbed you by the motherfucking. Kind of grabbed you by the boo-boo, you know? As Tommy Tom said. Kind of grabbed you by the boo-boo. Oh, man, yeah. That's what I said, man. Totally. Grabbed you by the boo-boo, man. We haven't heard this in a while. If y'all never seen this video, go check it out. It's got Matthew McConaughey and Miles Teller. I always forget his name, Miles Teller.
No six-pack, but I make a comeback. I wish his tail was got lean. Want to take fishing and I want to try out for the 7th grade football team. Probably nothing but the town, so drunk to the down, smoke tanks to it. Right now I got a party that's ticked too far. Before I came and now I'm local. I was that man. I got myself a statement. He's sitting in the corner with a six-pack of rum. That's how I win.
Oh, man. Get him a Matthew McConaughey. Oh.
He's sitting in the corner with a six-pack of rum. That's how I win. I don't want to bet, but my dad will check and pay his ass to never cash. He's betting on the 8 ball and inside all cold-blooded killer flash.
A little Fleetwood Mac. We got any Fleetwood Mac fans out there? Or just Stevie Nicks fans? I'm more a Stevie Nicks fan, but I'm a fan of both.
Took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I the hills, till the landslide rolling down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child in my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know.
Most of us don't, baby.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time is older, children get older, I'm getting older too.
What about it, yo? So, go ahead and tell him, bro. Don't look at her like that.
Don't do it, bud.
You tell he took a lot of honor being out there with that.
Changing my I live my life around you. But time is older, children get older, I'm getting older. I'm getting older too. So take this love.
Take it in.
Oh, if you climb a mountain and you turn around, if you see my reflection, snow-covered hills, where the landslide brings down. And if you see my reflection in the snow,
Beautiful, sweetheart. Beautiful. Look at him. He said. Know what I'm doing? A lot of admiration there. Isn't it ironic though? Don't you think? Sometimes you gotta realize that it's just what it is. Maybe it's what you make of it. How old he turned? Yeah, that's up. Oh, hell, that's cool. No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you shot at me. What was it? Black Black. 2 minutes too late. Isn't that right? Hey, what's up, Landis and the Landis? Yes, well, hell, yeah, he was. He packed his case, kissed his kids goodbye. Take down flights. Make friends there. Isn't that nice? Man, don't you think? Yeah, man. We all got different hats, personalities, masks, whatever you want to call it. They all make a difference. Who we got? We gotta live in harmony. Hey, let's pick it up. And it's beautiful. Why? What? Water. Oh, you can't help it. You can't help it. You thought he was the one, and he's married. Hey, a little Old Dominion, y'all. That one-man band.
Been flying solo so long. Nobody say the harmony. Up there's me in my shadow. No bass, no guitar to tell me. And I found you like a melody. You say it's the same key as me. We had a dance in the streets. I don't wanna be one man. I don't wanna be your own. Let's go, come on, go miles on down there. Baby, we can say I'm on the show. Now empty, you're ready to. Still get tattoos and professional roots. Baby, take my hand. I don't wanna be your one man. I wanna run down your wild dreams, and I wanna chase every highway, count every rip in these old jeans. You'll never learn how to sing the blues. If I'm gonna be famous, girl, I wanna be famous with you. We got a whole little groove. I don't wanna be your one-man band. I don't wanna be your own. Let's go, put miles on the run down lane. Baby, we can take our own show on the road. I'll lay down the beat, you can listen to. We'll get tattoos and tracks on tail roots. Baby, take my hand. I don't wanna be your one man.
I think you're good, bro. You're a handsome fella. We'll do all right.
You won't need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of the clouds, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see when you close your eyes, maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you won't need the light when it's burning low. Only the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love when you let it go.
staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling in your heart. It's love gone slow and it goes so fast. We see you when you fall asleep. Never to touch on, never to keep close. You love too much, you dive too deep. You only the light when it's burning low. Only the sun when it starts to snow. Only know the love when you let it go. Only know you feel high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know the love when you let it go. You let it go. You can never go. When you let it go. You only live life when you're running low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love when you let it go. Only know you feel high when you feel low. Only hit the road when you're sitting home. Only know you love her when you let her go. If you only live life when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You let her go. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you will be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking, burning, drinking, burning liquor. Never been so we were out to make that day bigger. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy told me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory, always seems to go me. Cause only those I really love will never really know. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. Before the morning sun when night was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. You see my goals, I don't believe in failure. Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make me major. I got my boys with me, and he's those in favor. And if we don't leave before I leave, I hope I see you later. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. By everything I wrote, once I was 20 years old. We'll be 30 years old. Songs have been sold. Travel around the world, we're still rolling. And soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell the stories. Most of my boys left me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still proud. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I rose the little one. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 50 years old. Think the world is cold. Caroline, the children who will me. Soon I'll be 50 years old. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
Hey, it makes me feel alright. Hey, and then I smoke two more.
I don't practice hallelujah. I ain't got no crystal ball. But I had a million dollars. I'd live in love. I'd be fine and better. Yes, I'm good at you better. Like Papa, happy Santo, and I stop. I really want to say I can't find my soul. I can feel I get back, but I'm kind of my own. Daddy's gonna love you. I feel the break, feel the break, feel the break, and I got it up. Oh yeah, well I said yeah, but I really don't know. I really don't know. I can't find. I can't go. I so glad to. Daddy's got a new 45. And I won't think twice to stick that barrel straight down Santo's throat. I said I got something for it, oh yeah, but I really want to know my daddy. Oh, I really want to make it as one. Way back in our way, yeah, my soul is ruined. Yeah.
What about it, y'all? That's all I got. You know, that's what I got. early in the morning.
Rising to the street, light me up a cigarette, shoes on my feet, to my reason things went wrong. Got to find the reason why my mind's so low. I got no information, cause it's baby I can't get so low. I'm right here. Hold on to when you got pleasure like that. I'm on the mic, get shot. Tell us how I got to get it out my chest. Tell I have to battle with my brother through. Take a small example, take a little bit of my baby. Take a look at me, give it a shot. This what I got is within my reach. Sometimes I'm just left alone. I'm gonna try to get everybody get what you can do. My turn now, I'm gonna get it. That's what I got. Don't start alright. You can do it in the get not. What I got, I shouldn't bring it. What I got, no. What I got, I shouldn't bring it. What I got.
I cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I gotta pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. My one does rock. Hey.
Love is what I got. I shouldn't lose it. Love is what I got. Love is what I got. I shouldn't lose it. Love is what I got.
No. Ah, no. How dare you jump on me like that? Under the bridge, y'all. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel. Get to it, man. I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like. Sometimes I feel like my older friend.
Rewind that back. Hold up. What?
We gotta film that. Hold up. Yeah. That's hilarious.
What? We've been
saying it wrong the whole
we've been
time?
saying it wrong all the time. That's probably why.
Is this? We gotta check the. Oh,
That's crazy.
could have just read it wrong on this one. Because this ain't lyrics, that's just. Right? Or is it the lyrics?
They're both versions.
Sometimes I pee like my older friend. What? Is that what it says? Am I in an alternate world right now? Sometimes I pee like my older friend? That can't be right. I've known the lyrics my whole life. Well, I've known these lyrics not my whole life, but ever since the song came out a long, long time ago, 20 plus years. Sometimes I pee like my older friend. First of all, why are you hanging out with old folks? Just playing. We should hang out with the senior citizens. But yeah, what's up with that, y'all? He didn't say what he said there. He said, I don't know. Oh, this said something, right? Hey, that's crazy. Yeah. He said pee, like my older friend. Yeah.
Oh, this now we've been singing it wrong.
No, we're looking it up, bro. There's no way that.
Oh man.
Like I did that day. Hanging out the lane. I don't wanna be like I did that day.
It stirs up. I don't ever want to meet.
Looking up right now. Yeah, yeah. That I'm all alone, especially when I feel like my older friend. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know, but maybe I don't. Sometimes I feel like my only friend. So that's funny that it showed up that way. I gotta put that out. That turned into a short one. I said, get ready. About a little Bob Marley, Not this, oh, this is an acoustic. Michael. Not acoustic, karaoke. I always do that. Then I end up singing karaoke when I don't even want to. Sometimes I do, but I'm just like, oh, we might as well. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I said, is this love? Mr. Bob Marley, yo, man of the people. All right, check this out, y'all. Bob Marley. All right, y'all, check this out. Did the Red Hot Chili Peppers say pee like my older friend? What? Check it out, for real. Is this line that I'm feeling? Hey, I want you. No. Trying to multitask, I'm not bad. A little no woman, no cry. No need to cry, beautiful lady. I said, no woman, no cry. In the government shot and trench check. Good friends we have. Good friends we have. I don't think it's Oh, Marley, y'all, let's go. And we used to say, and we government died in Trinidad. Oh, now Georgia. No, stop it. Hey! Hey!
Everything, 'cause everything gonna be alright. So you don't worry about a thing. 'Cause everything gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun.
Three little birds pitched by my doorstep. It's not supposed to be karaoke. My bad, Joe. I shot the sheriff. But I did not shoot the deputy. Yeah. Oh, man. What? Why'd you shoot him? Okay, that's good. Boss Hog's a bitch. We played this shit, or was it karaoke?
What?
Huh? Don't worry about a thing. Just be alright. And you don't worry about a thing. Gonna be alright. This morning, I looked around the town. Really bad. I'll never get pure and true. Really, this is how it has to be. Taking my word. Every little thing. Gonna be alright. Taking my word. How to think. Every little thing. Gonna be alright. I get the light and sun. Breathing in air. It's like I don't have sweet song. My word is pure and true. Really, this is what I'm asking. Gonna be alright. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. I won't worry. Everything gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Everything gonna be alright. I won't worry. Don't worry about a thing. Everything gonna be alright. Don't worry. One love, let's get together, feel alright. You're the children crying, you're the children crying. They need attention, praise the Lord, and I will feel alright. Hey, let's get together, feel alright. Oh, let's turn up that clock. There's a reason. Everyone question. I'm ready to rest. It's there on this. Who has earth on the time.
Let's get together to fight one love. There will be no lose. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation. Yeah. One love, one love, get together, feel alright. I'm singing the
We're skipping really good. Is your phone? Down, to like the way. Dun, dun, do like the way. All right, y'all. It's been a beautiful night, as always.